An object is floating on water as shown. Given the following situation, is it possible to find the mass of the object? If it's possible, what is the mass? So there's a small note for you guys. It will help you guys to figure it out. So before I explain anything, I would like to confirm this. This is your object. Can you see this? That's your object. And yes, it's floating. There are 4 small weights in it. So as a whole, it has some mass and weight. We have to figure out the mass. If you guys want to, we will figure out the weight also. Yeah, if people who have not thought about it, how to go about doing this, please think it over. I hope you guys did. Please pause and think it over. Okay. So the answer is yes. It is possible to find the mass and the weight. Done. But what is the idea over here? What is the concept? The concept is this actually. See, as the object is floating, what can you tell? The weight of the object has to be equal to the weight of the fluid displaced. Is it not? In this case, the fluid that we are using is tap water, and we know the density. We always should know the density. Again, the idea of density is something that we'll be talking about in the next set of videos. So also, not only this is true, the mass of the object will be equal to mass of the fluid displaced. Even this is true. So all we have to do now is what? Can you guess? Find the volume of the water first. Right? Volume of water displaced or displaced water. Displaced water will be equal to what? Well, for that, I've given the answer over here itself, but let me just talk about it over here. So we have this to be 300 at 300. After the system is placed, it has risen to 310, 320, 330, 340, and in between somewhere 340 and 350. So if you guys want to, 345 is also okay. I just took it as 342. It's not very close to 345 also. So I just took it as 342. So 342 centimeter cube minus 300. So 42 centimeter cube. Okay guys, that is the volume. So how can we use the volume? So we can figure out the mass. Let's first figure out the mass. Mass of the displaced water will be equal to volume into density, right? So this would be, volume is how much? Volume is 42. Then density is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, let me show the calculation this way. You guys will learn the units and stuff, conversion and everything. That's important. So 42 centimeter cube into 1 gram per centimeter cube. That information is over here. 1 centimeter cube of water has 1 gram mass, right? So now centimeter cube will get cancelled, and this is 42 grams. Okay guys, so how do you convert this to kg? Think fast. How do you convert it? By dividing with 1000 and writing k over there, right? So this would be 0.42. Oh yeah, 0.042, sorry, 0.042 kg, my bad, kg. And now we have to figure out the weight also. Again, it's just for sake of doing it. If not, it's not required. Weight of the displaced water, how do you figure out? Water displaced is equal to mass in kg, right, which we have, and we have acceleration due to gravity. So this is 0.042 into 10. Remember, this has to be in kg. That's why I kind of converted it over here. If not, it's not required. Kg and meter per second square. So the units are right, and this multiplication will give you 0.42 Newton. Okay guys, so we can verify the answer over here. So you can clearly see, if I have measured the water properly, not in a hurry-burry, if I just measured it properly, I would have been able to figure out that it is around 44-ish. And we can see clearly that this is 44 grams. And that's what we got, 42 grams approximately. This is the mass of the displaced water. We have not yet concluded the answer. Let me conclude. Mass of the object is equal to 42 grams is what we got. Right, guys? Weight is an extra bit. That is only for your knowledge sake. Okay, and this verification and all you need not copy it obviously. This is only to show that yes, the actual weight of that object was this much. Practical based question, right? I want to show you guys the actual thing so that you feel confident and you understand what you're doing. Okay, so I would request you guys to write everything, including the question also. See to that you write everything.